Welcome back, everyone, to Virtue's Last Reward. Y'all remember last week's adventure? Because I sure don't. We got trapped in a cage with, Shirley from Code Geass. No, that's Colin. We're trapped with a net. I know, this is the freaking title screen. We're going back to the option screen. Yeah, we just started. So we were trapped in a elevator, and then we went and got some drinks. My current take on where we are in the game. This is my current take. Nobody allowed to comment on where we are in the game. I gave my wrap up last time. I'm convinced that robot guy is, I think his name was Seven. I don't know. Anyways, he's the brother from the first game, and we're doing the nonary games again because he has an addiction. GBA. GBA, you be quiet. This is my first playthrough. Yeah, I've never seen anything or know anything about this game. I do know the last time GBA told me there was only like 2 hours left. 12 hours ensued. So, anyways, we're in the warehouse. Yes. Speedy and I stepped down to the AB room. I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Oh yeah, we just voted somebody off the island. We were doing some sort of voting thing, I think. That sounds about right. Yeah, let me move my second keyboard out of my way. I don't need that anymore. My Yoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. Wait, we've already seen this, I think. What had happened to make him like that? I think that was his wife that was dead. Were you telling the truth? RBP hits it. Okay, yeah, this is where we left off.
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right?
No, I chose betray because I will always betray.
You made the right choice.
Better not have lied to me, so I chose betray. No, I chose betray.
Well,
Me,
Zero
the
will
player.
tell you if I lied or not.
Zero.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Hey! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute.
Anybody hate? What was it? Mountain Dew. It was like, what's that? I hated it. That was like a thing everybody did. Absolutely still hate it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Budweiser, no, it's definitely Mountain Dew.
Ready to rock! Amberdex game!
Hey, Mountain Dew Gaming!
The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Betray. Betray. Yo! Get owned. Get hacking owned.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Nice. All the solo players just got freaking owned.
Sigma? Why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together.
Together, you
After
say.
this,
Shut up, Shirley.
We only would have needed 2 more rounds, and we would have all had 9 points. But now Why?
I hung my head. No, I didn't. I looked her right in the eyes and said, sucks to be you.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Yes, sucks
Don't
to
get
be
me
all of you.
wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment. All I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. I opened her mouth, then shut it again, and stabbed her in the stomach. Where did you get a knife, Vi?
Hey, what were you thinking? I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose
Sucks to be you,
that.
Alice.
What? You really think I'd betray you? Well, no. That's what I thought at first. But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face?
Ooh.
If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Alice isn't much of a thinker.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point. It's all right. I understand. I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
So
Past
awkward.
is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what
Just
he
started
is
the
to
game.
you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Looked like things hadn't gone as planned. Wait, looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
45 minutes.
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Open them more.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
Yo, the moon?
Moon cards will be
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yo, sun and moon? that a Nier reference?
Indeedy. Now,
Not.
You'll have to lift guards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on. Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
Oh my god. I better write that number down. This made me think of Groundhog Day. Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Ooh. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
Maybe. What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Oh, time to kill everyone and steal their bracelets.
As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Wait, hold on a minute. Take the robot guys. These things even come off? They do. If you chop your arm off.
They do indeed.
Let's go.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey,
It is an arm.
wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
We're stealing the robot guys one.
I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
No, well, I see.
Get a shovel.
It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
I mean, you can also be alive. Just lose your arm.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
In the bioelectric magnetism.
It's a machine that graphs the electric
electric.
current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep,
Biomagnetic
beep,
electricity. Is that the one?
when someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second
You don't
way.
necessarily have to die.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Wrap it. How are you gonna wrap it in
Apart from
insulating
that, there's
tape?
no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
If you're lucky.
I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yeah, I'm an
Somebody
idiot.
might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyoldi, or Alas, or Mooney, or maybe everyone.
Everyone.
What?
Why? Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Me, the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate, and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
I mean, get all mad you want.
Left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think
Too bad.
it's fair.
I think it's
After
fair.
all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right?
Or did they?
Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. Oh, I did. Thank you, Mick. Braces only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. I mean, you could also just cut off the arm. If BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Did it? Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Wow.
Too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah,
Looks like I'm a pair.
I already anticipate the next voting being completely different.
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Nice.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
Sure it
No
is.
rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly,
Yeah.
we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean,
Oh no.
you guys are good from here, right?
Oh no.
Never see you guys again.
No.
Did you really think I was gonna cry?
Yes. I'm crying.
Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What? What the? You.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Thank you. You're just gonna explain to us the voting next time. Because there's no way it's gonna be the same.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Oh, that sounds gross. And also impossible because it's an AI. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
Yeah,
Maybe
you should
there's a
talk about
vent
how
or
the
a
voting's gonna
disposal chute or
not work.
something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
I object. There were none. Oh. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's cane. Except that one time I stole a pack of gum from the drugstore. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. So many Tenchu games. Or Tenchu questions. 2 Tenchu questions out of 4. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor am I an Olympic athlete. Certainly had been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on His earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination by Mountain Dew? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Maybe. Well, yes. But it was just the one time. Wait a minute. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. Wait, what? There was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game. I sure couldn't see it. The politician's coming for us. Why is this happening to me? Not back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. He's probably childhood friends with... Forgot the guy's name. 7? 2? 3? The blind guy from the first game. They were probably childhood friends. December 25th. Oh my god, that's today. California dessert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. Last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. That's because it's almost Wait. Why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. 1. It was Metal Gear December. My home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. Gross. Close the CD tray. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. This Christmas game? Yes, that's why we're playing it. Didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. We play a Christmas-themed game every year. Like that time we played Random Access Memories, whatever that game was called. The professor in charge of Ruby's research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him. And part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one. Cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper, and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. Yeah, who breaks up by any way but in person? You gotta see the disappointment on their face. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. At that time I drank 16 energy drinks just to see what all the different flavors tasted like. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. Twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Dang. Dang. I screamed and patted on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? The hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. Wasn't long before I realized the truth. Yeah. Open. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and Mountain Dew-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. Spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. There it was, covered in Mountain Dew paraphernalia. My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Vi. The end. Good story, wow. Why is this happening to me? This is what happens when you drink too much Mountain Dew. Spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. Even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. Hey, the guy who's addicted to escape rooms. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Ew. I picked crew quarters because we haven't been there. Some say I'm still in one to this day. Maybe you should play Toilet Chronicles. Legitimate suggestion. Write this one down. I think it's called Toilet Chronicles. Wait, hold on. These are the crew quarters. I haven't saved in like an hour. Oh, maybe you should. Exclamation point. What is the name of the game I just said? Toilet Chronicles. Pee-wee. Wish list that game right now. Yeah, Mountain Dew. We have yet to summon the Mountain Dew bot. It's like I said, it's like rolling for gacha. I just keep losing. That's the best escape room game I've ever played in my life. Did I just save? We're saving again. Eh?
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Oh, now you're getting defensive. Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quirk's grandpa? Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
California.
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Split up, but then you came back here. Did you find anything?
0.
0.
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Oh. What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Seem pretty suspicious. Got a point there. Why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. That's the Ambidex game. What do you need the puzzles and stuff then? See, that's why I'm saying he's addicted to escape rooms. Well, it is the Nonary game then. Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Ah, entertainment.
Yes.
It's like Bloodshore.
They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Ah,
You think
yes.
so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks.
Whoa.
What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what do we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the eye part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little... Wait, give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
It was the Rabbit the Third.
Say we're co-workers.
You're not co-workers. What do you co-work?
An organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
They probably do.
You're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess I'll go now.
Bye, Clover.
Oh, where are you going?
I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet.
Then I'll be going too.
Fine.
All right, bye. There she goes. And Myoji.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
In other words, you aren't gonna tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
Dang. Only we became BFFs. I left Tenmyoji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Unexpected. Let's go to the infirmary. That dead body still there? Oh my god. Alice is in there eating it. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Red said. GBA literally said earlier there's only like 2 hours left of this. That meme's never gonna die. Never gonna die.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly.
So far.
I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
The problem with the old one is that after like 30-40 minutes it started to get off sync. And then it was like really off sync.
I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
You
Given
did
what
it.
we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
Oh, we're so busy I never gonna ask. Do you know who she is? This one's very south part mostly. The other one did too. I mean, I'm using literally the same GIFs that I had before. Or PNGs, I mean. Literally the same PNGs. The only problem is it doesn't green screen correctly, so it looks like I got some like bad. I haven't brushed my teeth in a while. But otherwise, it's the same 4 PNGs that I used before. You probably wouldn't even have noticed the green, or you probably would never notice the green unless you knew it was there. But now that you all know it's there, the secret's out. I haven't brushed my teeth in ever.
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I.
I know her.
I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know.
Mountain Dew. Teeth brushing is a scam. Just drink more Mountain Dew.
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
Better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Toothbrush shows up on my Windows 11 though. Mouthwash with Mountain Dew. Might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead. Hey, you're very suspicious.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
I think he looks cool.
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. You look like a robot monk. What's frightening? I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well,
I'd think he was awesome if I saw him out on the street.
But
Be like,
I'm not
hello,
sure
wise
why,
man.
but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you
That's
saying
'cause you
this
put
is
it
how
on
you
yourself.
always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
There's this weird zipper back here. Oh my god, he's naked. No further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. I got my hand on the sensor button. Took no time at all for us to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open. So maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
You're the escape room. He's so obsessed with escape rooms, he made himself one.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
True.
That's
Why I don't wear mine.
Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
Think I'll be moving along too. Actually, I was gonna ask Quark if he's related to Quark. I'm going to the lounge. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge. Lounge.
I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
His robe flows silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. The lounge.
Oh, Sigma.
You guys here getting wasted too?
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Why Luna and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
These two doors. Really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention? What if you were
Anything else,
Zero?
then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary. Yeah, the two extra doors. I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently, it's got an article about lunar eclipse. This is going to happen on December 31st, 2028. That's a week from now.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So?
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, Did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Whoa. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Whoa. Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably
Years have passed.
abducted after you.
Oh, well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then... What day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Aim. Yeah. Well, what about you guys? Is there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
Oh my god. Wait,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't
Dead
make
or
any sense
alive?
to
Tell me more. Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here. Or will it? Alice is like, wait, no, tell me more about cats. How about the infirmary? Anything interesting?
Well, actually, there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
Oh my god. A newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6? Oh god.
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. Here we go. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The morphogenetic field has confirmed. The death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure. But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I
Or
don't
do
know what
we?
the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
Yes.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Oh, thank you.
I can see it in your eyes. Go on.
No, don't do it. Well, I am feeling a little weird. Yeah,
That
shut
could
up,
just be
Alice.
from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So
What if
why
we're
would
the
there
only
only be 9 of
survivors?
us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Fun. Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
You're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus. Why did you show us this? Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. Wink. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there. I have no friends or family. My girlfriend dumped me.
That's true. I hope
I'm
they're all right.
forever alone. Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? 2019. I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Hundreds of years ago. What day is it? This Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep. So how long have we been here for? 80 years.
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Uh-oh. We're late.
Yeah.
All right, then. We should hurry.
We didn't figure out our door numbers yet. And we gotta wait for the elevator. No, the elevator's out. Hey guys, sorry late. Who's going in what door?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell are you doing?
That's not a new question. That's an old question.
You die here, right?
I added that question when Chaos said he'd never heard of or seen anything Roblox.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
Whoa. So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time.
Please explain.
I'll just explain it as fast as I can.
Thank you.
Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Fast as I can. Let me get all this useless information. Just tell me names. The options Fee laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I would pair up with Luna. Oh yeah. Go through the green door. Time to betray Luna again. And Myoji and Quark would pair up with Clover and open the blue door. I and Dio would pair up with Kay and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. And Myoji and Quark would pair up with Luna and open the red door. I and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. None of these are important. We're pairing up with Luna. Option C. Alice and I and Clover pair up and go through the red door. Wait. And Myoji and Quark would pair up with Kay and open the green door. Stick with Luna. No, we're gonna stick with Luna. B and Dio would pair up with Luna and open the blue door. Here's my professional opinion. We're gonna have to go through this game again, but we'll be picking the same
I'm not going with Kay.
person the entire time.
Thank you very much.
So like Alice, Kay, and Clover, I feel like are part of the true path, the ending path.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Oh.
Me?
No.
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Fi.
Yeah.
Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Fi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's won right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna
Thus, they
go
changed the
that far
voting
just to get out of
system.
here. Right, Fi?
Yeah.
I'm picking Luna. I'm gonna hit Betray. I'm gonna hit Betray so
I'm going
fast.
to take a chance on you.
Oh, what? Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again.
Ah.
I'm totally good with that. What I did
I wasn't
to
good with
Alice
that.
last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
I'm gonna hit Betray so
we're going
fast.
with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door.
I don't agree with this.
Tenmyoji, Quark,
Also, I was
and
going Mega
Kay are
Warrior.
going through the green door.
This is my first time playing this game.
And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Betraying Luna. If there were any objections, there was no time for them. That's when I grabbed Luna and ran through the door. The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1.
Dude, that's lame.
0.
I didn't get to pick.
Chromatic doors closing.
I just smash that Betray button. Hit that subscribe and mash that Betray button. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Dude, Clover, you know what this says. What number was on it? 6? Huh? That's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it.
How do you know it's forward?
Come along now.
What if it's backwards? What if it leads into a spike pit? Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. A pantry. Oh yes, puzzle room.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
Same. I was actually thinking, I almost made the joke.
All these boxes and stuff are panties, right?
Yeah, we're in the
There are a
panty
lot of
room.
boxes.
Panties.
Isn't that what it said on the door?
I almost made that
Clover
joke.
It didn't say
Now that I
panty.
didn't. It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Or does it? Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. I hope not. What do you think that thing
I'd
is?
say it's a water storage tank.
What?
It's totally full of
A
water.
washing machine.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
No panties. GBA, I want to just go ahead and say right now, this game is a 1 out of 10. Just right now. While we're, I don't know, it's 4 hours in, 3 hours in, it's still setting it like a 1 out of 10. For me. Eat panties for breakfast. And I was gonna make the joke because I expected the game to make a dumb enough joke. And that's why I'm mad that I didn't get to make the dumb joke first. Okay, 3 out of 10. After we get out of the panty room. A bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
What do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
Yes.
I guess that story really was true.
They're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. Yet. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box. Yet.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good.
She already locked up in a metal box?
That's unforgivable.
No spare underwear.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Peek a way out. Alright, everyone. Before we find our way out of here, start clicking on stuff. I have to run to the restroom. We'll be back in like 2 seconds. Everyone stretch your legs and do like 4 jumping jacks. Hello. Not gonna stretch. Well, good for you. I mean, good news for you. Wait, yeah, good news for you. It's been 1 hour. And since you didn't get up to stretch or do jumping jacks, means you're not gonna miss out on my 1 hour thought process. English is impossible. Anyways, right now, here's my thoughts, my rhetorical thoughts. It's really strange that they got Tenmyoji and Quark together again. And Alice, I was forced into Alice and Clover being together again. That's my thoughts. The end. Alright, time to start clicking on all the panties. What do you think this machine is? Bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. Got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. Top row's empty though. Yeah. Do you think we're supposed to put something in them? That's something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Basic water. Empty plastic container. It says basic water. Does that mean we're supposed to put basic water in here? Basic water. Plastic container with nothing in it. It says basic water on it. Neutral water. It's a plastic bottle. This one says natural water. No, it says neutral water. You think that means we're supposed to put water from natural in it? Neutral? No, Clover. Look at it again. It doesn't say natural. It says neutral. Whoa, you're right. That means it's not acidic or basic. It's right in the middle. Wait, I'm learning that Clover apparently never learned how to read. Doesn't this icon here mean don't drink this? It says acidic water. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we probably shouldn't drink it. And again, it's empty. So it's not like there's anything to drink anyway. You know what else is acidic water? Mountain Dew, which my mouth is covered in. Acid water. What, like... And Vinegar? Y'all ever heard the story of Vinegar Vinegar and her sons Balsa and Mick? I suppose. I think this is probably more like the water they use in beauty products. It's like gacha. We play gacha in all aspects of life. Everything is a gacha if you try hard enough. Just simply believe. Hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh? Wonder what it is. What do you think this is? It's got a sort of metal shaft here. And it's got these grooves cut all the way down the side. Yeah, like a male screw. Maybe we need to combine it with something. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. What are you doing? You broke it. Whoa, what the hell? Drawer is warm. That's ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Life itself is like a gacha game, nay? To embrace it, revel in the surprises. Each day you pull new chances from the honeycomb of destiny. Work hard, collect your royal jelly rewards, and buzz with positivity. Share love, make sweet memories, and always remember, each moment is a rare drop in the hive of life. Embrace the randomness with kawaii sparkles and never lose your spine. Spine? Sure. That's ridiculous. Gacha life philosophy. Why would the drawer just be... Whoa, you're kidding. It really is warm. What's going on here? You took this out of the dolly, right? Yeah. Maybe it's for heating food up. Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residue warmth. Residual warmth. I don't know how to read. Fractions. Now I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays? Oh my god. 5 pages from a day calendar. Looks like they're for January 13th, March 7th, July 30th, and November 11th. I'm not doing what this probably is. Machine on dolly. Top row of cubbies doesn't have any boxes in it though. Should I put some in there? Wonder what this thing is. Actually, we could probably just ask Queen Bee what the days of the week those are. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? Wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. Ugh, no good. Won't even budge. Alright, hold up. 5 pages. I don't remember what the colors were. May 7th. Hold on. January was a Thursday. Wait, then that can't be right. Maybe there was a leap year? Wait, it says Sunday. There has to have been a leap year. Alright, that's what we're going with. So May 7th. That's Thursday. And on Monday. That's what I'm going. Wait. Should ask what these other days are. That probably... I don't know. I wrote it down there. Or did I? I wrote some of it down there. It may not even be relevant or matter. These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxes of tea. You mean boxers of tea, right? Boxers? Yeah. Large shelves. They're full of prepackaged preserved food. Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under there. Why are they being so mean? See this red button? I think it keeps the wheel in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock. I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Press all the buttons, we should be able to move this cabinet. First though. Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in a corner like this? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. What's this? A binder? It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. Probably ought to hang on to them. Huh? You found a nutritional management chart, nutritional balance chart. Review them in the archive. Nothing else, I guess. There are wheels on this thing, though. We can move it. Maybe we can get to the door on the right. Door on the right. Alright, all the wheel locks should be released now. Good. Let's see if we can move this thing. Nice cutscene. Okay, let's have a look inside. Ew. There's a binder here, too. And this says, what? Some kind of chemical? Let's take that binder first. And on a pH scale. Oh, God. Read it in the archive. Now the chemical. pH test. This is a chemical for testing pH. You can use it to test how basic or acidic something is. Didn't you ever do that in school? You put it in water, and the water changes color depending on the acidity or acidity. Box lunch nutritional balance. Nutrient balance. 1 week of nutrient balance. Beauty products. These are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 366. I knew it was a leap year. What? I said there are 366 drawers. Wait. Blue is Saturday. Hold on. Just looked at them and figured that out? No. I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. Columns are labeled with the letters A through G. So you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. You just calculate 4 times 28 minus 26. That's 366. Right. You know all that in your head? Of course. Pretty simple stuff. Duh. Cells are divided into 4 sections. Initially, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of these cubbies in the wall. All of them seem to be locked though. I can't open them. Don't see anything like a keyhole either. And I'm not sure I can open them. Oh hey, the screen lit up. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I think we need to type something in it. Yeah. Enter the most appropriate option in the blank area, then press the check button. Okay, let me give it a shot. Huh? I don't get it. Hey, this is from calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird though. Found the calendar. You reviewed it in the archive. Wait. I think there's something written on the back of it. Day the man was abducted. There is something back here. I don't know, back to the calendar. You can review it in the archive. Leap year. There are 2 cabinets up against the back wall. This is the left one. It has a sliding door, but I can't get it open. This appears to be a graphic of some sort. There's a small hole to the right of it. I don't think that's going to work. Probably need a complete button. What? What is this? A button? Looks like it. Are these threads cut into the inside? So like a female screw. Maybe we can combine it with something else and make it a bit more useful. Now we've got a button. Probably need it to attach to the machine though. Have you seen anything that looks like it needs a button? Maybe. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, it looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and press it? And there. You hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Huh? So it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. Wonder why. Like I can open it from both sides. See? Whoa, what? I think you could do that from the front or back too. And there's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. Just sitting on top of the bottom. Huh. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. Oh no, I wonder if we can get to it. Well, I won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. Oh no. Glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? Oh no, there's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? Really have to explain it? No, you don't have to explain anything. I've done like thousands of these. Alright, fine. Just pay attention. Slide the ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. Slide 4 of the ice cubes. There's a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Oh. Right. Why is this not going down? Oh, because it freezes in place. Okay. This was not the kind of puzzle I was expecting, but sure is puzzling. Easy. Ah, it worked. Good job. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. That's a big ice cube. And it's got a card of some kind. Looks like it's about the same size as a credit card. How do we get it out? Maybe you could throw it against the wall or something. No, that might damage the card. You just want to, what? Wait until it melts? There's gotta be a faster way. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Thank you. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Yo, nice air fryer. Ding! My mac and cheese is done. Open it up and have a look. Hey look, the water from the ice melted. Ah, hot. Cards underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah, are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. I'm sentient, man. What do you think the deal is with the card? Well, it says visitor ID on it. So wouldn't it be for like authenticating or something? Might be able to use it to activate something. A drawer full of hot water. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I need the water. How do I collect the water? We ever do... Oh, it asked me for some numbers. This is a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room and the infirmary. So all we need is a password. Should be just like the others. No good. Can't get it open. That's the door lock, right? Says locked. Saw one in the infirmary. It's like it's got a keyhole. Yeah, I saw one in the lounge too. What we need to do is find the key, and we should be good to go. So it seemed. Where do you think you're going? That's the door we came in through, you know? There's no point to going back out there. Where you find this locked chromatic door? You didn't really think this through, did you? Actually, I did. I thought maybe one of the other two doors had opened. Maybe they were on a time lock. I feel like I kind of know what they're wanting me to do, and I'm dreading doing any of it. Sure does. We just got one. Question like 3 questions ago. The chant. We got some Roblox questions earlier. We got some Tenchu questions earlier. Oh yeah. There was, I think, Tenchu 1 and 2. There's just a lot more RPG questions because part of the original bot was mostly RPG questions. Or full of hot water. How do I... Wait, I have a key card. The score of the game. Do what? The musical score? There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yeah, go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? You think something's wrong? Wait, that's something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you use it to pour water. Yeah, there's a drain too. Yeah, in the middle here. Sigma, don't you think you could use that here? The drain. I could get rid of water here. Let's fill the speaker. Neutral water. Combine you with this. Cannot combine these items. What about these items? Cannot combine these items. What about these items? The drain. Fill the speaker. Fill the speaker again. Change the water. I don't understand. Change the water. Water, yes. It's just water. Oh, hey, look at that! pH detection, chemical work. It's green. Think by the pH color, so it looks like pH of the solution is 7. This is the water you got from the +1 button, right? Right. Water you got when you pressed the +1 button had a pH of 7, right? That would mean it'd be pH 6 if you press the 0 button. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean I cannot combine these items. I mean I can't combine that. Oops. Hmm. On the trail. Let's try this. Fill this. Hmm. I think I'm doing this right, but I'm missing one key thing. Oops. Alright, Claude and Claude only. And only Claude. I need a nudge. I feel like I'm missing some key piece of information. Getting owned by Game Mechanics. I see. There you go. Fill this thing. Alright, so that's acidic water. Gotta be neutral water. Blue water is 9. Okay. I keep trying to go to my items menu from the wrong menu. Let's do it again. Number of ration boxes is insufficient. I turn my camera. Completed. There. Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves. The drawers. Whatever you want to call them. Wonder what this box says. Just a picture of meat? Guess it's some kind of ration. Ration? Preserved food they can keep for a very long time. Sometimes they hand them out in the army. Given what's inside, it might be more accurate to call this a ration box. And here's some meat that's been processed and preserved. I'd imagine so. Hey, didn't we see something kind of like this somewhere else? You know, this reminds me of the machine on the dollar. Maybe this needs to be put in one of the cubies. I'm gonna keep calling them cubies and not cubbies. That's a good combo. Where was I? 5-7. Brain memory. Look, another one. Just pooped out. Ration box with salad on it. Hal seems to think maybe we should turn the machine on the dolly. What? Here we go. Come on, drawer. Nice. Ration box with soup on it. Al seems to think that we should have gotten shoes out of the box instead. That's 4. Looks like there's another one. Is that a giant pile of spaghetti? Ration box with a giant pile of spaghetti on it. Hal seems to think maybe we should go with Mountain Dew. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Ration box with a picture of fish on it. Right, puts it automatically where it needs to go. Look at the screen! Yeah! Chart shows the nutrient values for each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so they match these values. Oh god. Drag a box over another one, you can swap them. Right, let me give it a shot. Oh god. I don't, Oh. Oh my god, this is way more work than I ever actually potentially would ever want to do in my whole life. Impossible. Arrange things so that I can see them better. Group give. Oops. Oh god, F. Come on. No! Very tragic. Oh, god dang it. Back button is in the wrong spot. Had 2 fish. And I mean, easy. I completely guessed my way through them. Grah! I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, that's the worst puzzle. It's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Green. Moon, star, moon. Like the password. You did it. Now we can open the safe. Moon, star, moon. completed. Ah, it opened. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is a map. Floor B. So we went through this door. All this room to explore. One we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. And that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be the Ambidex room. Key cards. Hey, I have moons on them. These no, those are boomerangs. That'd be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need 1. Oh, right. Got it. Now, what have we got left? A key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's go. There's nothing left inside. Unless we want to solve the second puzzle. I didn't even see a second puzzle. I have to like put the dates in reverse order. Or look up. This is the exit. It's locked. All right, here we go. Okay. Do it. 3, 2, 1. Open. You found it. And we're back.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. "45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
Dang. Gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Oh, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Stardew Valley. Did you 2 just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Dang, they fast. Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? And why the hell did you come out of the blue one? Look at the map, you ding-dong.
there's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
Oh my god,
On the
gone?
other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
Whoa. So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Oh. So you go through the green door and the treatment center. And eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. We've got a better chance of finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
And we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Miyuji and I headed through the blue door, while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. He's dead, oh my god. Oh no, they're gonna solve another puzzle room. What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick.
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
And Miyoji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. He's probably in his, like, late 30s. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. Put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. Enter Mori. This is the Floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
Doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
Guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
What? Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Dio.
It's just you.
It's
I'm
you,
guessing you haven't
Dio.
found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. Be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah,
There's no way. Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
True. The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to settle in all right, Fee burst into the room.
Sigma. Good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Something happened?
Just... you'll understand when you get there, alright? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
Crew quarters. Oh my word. Jimmy would be so disappointed.
What in the world?
Okay, they only had 1 point anyways.
Your bracelet comes off.
Bum bum. Bum bum bum. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. She's faking it. How come her other bracelet didn't fall off? I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. It was the same. Why is there a gun on the ground? They're dead, both of them. Why then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. I even went on escape rooms with them. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
What now?
Me?
How did Clover kill her best friend?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I don't know,
I'm
you
more
tell me,
interested in
Dio.
Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably
Nap
put to
time is
sleep
forever. What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
Yeah.
Disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. It's going too far.
Whoa, calm down.
No, I'm with Dio on this one.
Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Dio's being real. Nobody else is here's being real.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Oh, I don't get to vote. Smash that betray button. Come on, we got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you.
Oh wait, I do get to smash that.
Come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Well, hold on there. I'm smashing that betray button. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on.
Smash that betray button. And also that subscribe button. Hey Clover, can you choose ally? We stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. If we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
She's not paying attention. I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
No, absolutely not. Oh, she's getting owned. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. Wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. Nothing bad happens if we both pick Betray. Nothing bad happens if I pick Betray and she picks Ally. Hurrying into the AB room my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh hey, Phi. Something's up?
How are you planning to vote?
Betray? I was just talking to Clover about that. Planning to both vote Ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to Ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose Betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left. But she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like you can make her any deader anyway.
Or could it?
You have to betray Clover.
I know.
If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, do you mean you're planning to escape?
Of
True
course.
ending, I have to pick
If you don't
Ally.
come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP. Impossible.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You
Right.
gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door is only gonna open once. If you pick Ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
If I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
That's what I was going to do from the beginning. Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
True.
The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
Know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know?
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
If he chooses Ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Smash that betray
It's
button.
almost time. Remember what I said.
Drink some Mountain
You
Dew.
have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. Okay, Clover's also going to pick Betray. Because she thinks I'm picking Ally. Amy's game now begin. Please press the start button on your screen. Once you've entered a vote, blah blah blah. Clover really going to choose Ally? Pfft, no. If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray. And I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose Ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until
Betray.
game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Mash that betray button. That has been recorded.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Get owned.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Clover absolutely hit betray.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Why would Clover ever trust me? The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Dee's voice echoed all the way across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door. I only had 6 points.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results...
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
Unless she wasn't actually dead.
Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Bai was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So?
Yeah, she's dead.
What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
Me.
Results
Clover.
from round 2
Clover voted
of the Ambidex
Betray.
game will now be
Not
displayed.
surprised.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she didn't pick Betray. Well, she's dead. I'm gone. See ya.
Points have been assigned.
Get wrecked,
or
Clover.
subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
That... No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
Sure did.
Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk!
What promise?
Liar! You're a coward. You don't care about anybody but yourself.
True.
All you wanted was to get out of here.
True.
You're horrible. I hate you.
Okay, no problem. I don't even know you. Wait a minute, just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened, whether I had 9 points or not.
So, all that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
True. No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? I figured then if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar!
I am.
Just like Dio! You're a coward!
Not a coward. I'm here to kill you.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
I heard a clang and turned. Alright, bye.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you were supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you?
This door is only open for 10 seconds.
Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
Hurry up and... A bunch of lions come running in.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Yeah, run.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait!
Oh.
Damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left and then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
Three, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
What about Fee and I?
Let's go, Sigma. Shut up. Just do it.
Just do it. Nothing is impossible. I looked at her, slightly confused. Dove under the door. Before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Oh, everybody else is dead.
Thank you for your participation.
Now, thank you for the escape room.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Yeah, sure, hold on. Myoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. Tried to ignore it. Uh-oh. Where are we headed? Where are we dropping? Man, I just want to let you know that Fortnite now counts as a Metal Gear December game. As does Smash Bros.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
That's why I've been saying.
Only one way to find out.
Just as Fee had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Fortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. Nice. Took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. He opened it and stepped inside. Dot, dot, dot. And here we are. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. Really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the numbered 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, B2. Yeah, I visited with Tim Myoji when we were looking for a quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, 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 wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there. Yeah, we already knew about that.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious.
Hey, did you guys get kidnapped on?
Thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now.
Can't turn back
Let's
now.
get those suits on and head outside.
Let's get those suits on and head outside. Before we do that... Oh god, no room name. Before we do that, I have to pee really bad. Let's think about, the lack of music. E-R-B. That's an R. Alright, yeah, just like in Breathfire 5. Be right back.
This should get me into those doors. Shoot.
Hello, and thank you for all the sound effects while I was gone. Before we go through this door, I have two things. One, I turned off all the channel point things. Because I forgot to do that earlier. Anyways. Before we continue on, there's no music anywhere. Save have music? No. Does log have music? No. Does... I don't want to click on flow, because that seems like it's going to be a spoiler. Memo. Yeah. Absolutely never clicking on flow. Anyways, here's my take at 3-ish hours of today. Before we continue on. I don't think this is the end. I think there's at least one more room. Probably more than that, but I don't think this is the end. B, still convinced that the bad guy is the guy in the robot suit. Convinced he's Zero. Was I numbering these? I don't know. Anyways, I think Dio's just trying to get out of here. He kind of doesn't care for anybody else. His only goal is to get out. I don't think he's done anything. I hate to say wrong. He hasn't done anything not right. I guess. I have no idea why Fee or Fi or whatever her name is. I have no idea why she knows all this stuff. Other than the fact that I think she may be... Like, we may have been passed out for 20 years. And she may be a victim of the whole virus thing. Or, I don't know, victims... she was present during the virus. I think we were asleep for a while, though. Anyways, I think we're going down the bad ending path. 9 more hours. 9 more hours, 9 more rooms, 9 more people. I don't think this is the end, but I do think this is the bad end path. For sure. Anyways, that's my 10 cents for right now. For right now, before we go down this thing.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. And out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
I never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. No push to talk key here. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I
What?
See, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was
Hero.
sent here from far away to save mankind.
He's a time traveler.
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
Yeah, us small-mindeds. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. This better not be the plot to, was it Day After Tomorrow? Is that the name of the game? And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Ah, yes, we're on the moon. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen laid spread out before me. This is the ultimate escape room. The moon. Couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See? This must be a total lunar eclipse.
December 30th, 1st. Are we talking about that in the lounge?
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
December 31st, 2028. Yeah, this year. So New Year's Eve. But what about the virus? That's when the magazine said, at least. 50 years later. Today is December 31st. Or is it? Wait, shit. If I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days.
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. Curious now. Worried about Dio stabbing us. Possible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? Dang. What the hell? No way, that's impossible. It's only been like 5 days. The whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
including Quark. Okay. Turn to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio, and the sound of someone falling. The dig? Turned back around to see Fee on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? Where's Dio in all this? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Oh no, timeline. She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's
Hey.
Dio?
Dio. Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. She the space police? The timeline police? Sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait. Maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
Wasn't making any sense. God, Steins Gate.
Look, forget about that. Just find Dio.
Find Dio in this desert escape room.
You take the other direction.
Okay. She'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Dot dot dot. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell'd that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. Signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Phi had found him. Turned around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter.
Let's see. Phone home, Bet 3 souls anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
The hell are you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Oh no. Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. This animation for us running forward doesn't look like us running forward. It looks like us just like flailing back and forth. There they were. Oh my god! Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. The suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. The last escape room is figuring out who's who. Pant, pant, pant. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. Moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That was a close one.
No, sweet. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
It's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hit the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in. Wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. Hold on. I just want to, like, give a... It's been 15 minutes and a lot's happened in 15 minutes. I'm gonna give some 2 cents with everything that's going on here. I think I've read way too many Choose Your Own Adventure books, because I'm not surprised by any of whatever is going on right now. I'm more annoyed than anything else that is going on right now. That's how I feel. The heck is this? Ah, yes. Let me write these down real quick. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
Are you sure?
It's 25 digits.
Yeah, I've had to dial out pretty far before.
No. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
Heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. Took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying no, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dang, I was wrong. Dio's important. Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but it didn't bother to get up. Ah, here we go. The music. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. Myrmidons are the hand of the... Wait, I think I've heard that in this game before. Myrmidons are the hand of the free soul. We do what needs to be done in order to bring us closer to the new world. Free the soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Like Mountain Dew. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built. After all. Always a cult. When the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Only 144,000 people can enter. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. Teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand. You could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body and cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. I'm really glad I went to the restroom before reading all this. Brother was born into a poor family, because this sounds like it's going to go on for a while. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them, using the morphogenetic field. Left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation. They ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. Thank you, LCC. Burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. We are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. Everyone looks the same. There's no such thing as race, or even individuality. Cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. Probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. All my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's New World. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy
Yo,
Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh.
Mankind is saved.
In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone. As he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over to his chest. That's that hit new game, Near Reincarnation. Yes. I shoved his hands in something.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to.
She grabbed the rock he held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Lethal Company. No, this is Near. Bye. What are you?
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb? Damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
He's not gonna tell you. She swung the rock down toward Dio's head. He's already given up. I was gonna say he's like fanatical. Maybe he's not fanatical enough.
Do you any good though? I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise.
She's gonna use it in a different timeline.
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Thank you.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it.
I hope you guys write it down.
I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it. Just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that I was probably pretty important. I already forgot. GDQ. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA QNS GDQ. I had L and S, not Q and S.
Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. Jerked his arm away, potentially, and began to walk. Potentially. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me.
0 bomb.
See for yourself.
I looked up. Must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. Thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. In the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Is that it? I gotta give my 3.5 hour review. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Alright, real quick. Initial thought. Anybody that likes this game should play Drakengard. Because the Drakengard and Nier series, so far, it's just a better telling of the same story. This literal same story. What'd you YouTube? Drakengard? I see. Yeah, Drakengard, Nier, and Sinnoh Alice are just like more expanded versions of what... I mean, I don't know. I obviously don't know everything of what's going on. But like... this is basically those games. The story, at least. That's a weird way to tell the story, but... if I hadn't played Drakengard 3, especially, I might be like, oh, sort of interested. But I've already been through, like, 10 years of this. So... I kind of like, whatever. Kind of just like... Dude, 97 points. Dang, you might have. Wait, I think you got 97 before. I don't know. Anyways, that's my initial, like, thoughts here. Like I said, I still have a long way to go. But I absolutely suggest the Drakengard and Nier to anybody that is interested. And this game's plot. Drakengard 3 especially is about different convergences and stuff. Yo, congratulations on winning. Trying to find the perfect 95. I feel like 96. I mean, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Dio end. Saw any of the endings. Saw Dio's ending. Dio end. That's me, Dio.